Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Um, I yeah, I don't know. Um, a little bit in a down mood. I don't know. Hey, Frozen Art, how you doing today? Um, Nickel and Dime, how's it going? Cody Spinks, how's it going? How are you doing today? Um, yeah, not a whole lot up, Nickel and Dime, man. Um, that Jackery giveaway. I was like hoping so much I would win that thing. But yeah, hey, Gil Skills, how you doing today? From the bus. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Um, he was talking about that giveaway, and I was like, man, that's everything I need right now. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of had my hopes up, and it is what it is. Awesome, awesome. You're getting up there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Um, just hang around Pusha Studios. Hang around from beginning to end as often as you can and all that. Uh, yeah, great to see you. I don't know if I said hi, Gil, Bob. Gil Skills, how are you doing today? Fat old son, how are you doing today? Yeah, I didn't go through my chat today either. I'm just, you know, um, this whole thing with it getting awesome, great. Pan's Great Outdoors, how are you doing today? Um, with this thing about it, getting dark earlier, and you know, uh, oh, okay. That's good to know, Gil. Bob. Flyer FPV, hello, how are you doing today? That's actually my title too. I say that in the chat, and I'm just kind of, that was the only thing that came to mind. I didn't want to do total chaos because yeah, I'm not really. I'm a little bummed out today, but I get bummed out sometimes. Awesome, awesome, great. So, I don't know if it's going to be total chaos or what, but yeah, I don't know. It always is. Uh, no, I have the rest of the night off though. I do have, there's CUSR bowling, so, no, no, Van City Van Life was doing a giveaway for Jackery. It was uh, I don't know. They call them solar generators, but they're not. They're not a generator. It's basically just a battery, but it's also got an inverter in it. And yeah, and I kind of had my hope. I was like so hoping I'd win that because that's like everything I need right now to be able. I would be able to get some lighting back there, and and I wouldn't have to worry about after 5 getting dark and everything like that. I mean, I could get some more of those LED, I'll probably have to get some more of those battery LEDs because I'm not going to have enough money to get like uh, I, the chat like appears and disappears, and it disappeared before I read that. Cause, and like when I go and look back at something, from zero to Homestead, you made it. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. um, 7 is enough. How you doing today? But yeah, so, and I was like, uh, normally I don't get my hopes up because I generally don't win. You know what I'm saying? So just yeah, I mean, which I'd rather just get a 100 amp hour battery and maybe a solar panel for the price that they're asking for it, but winning it would have been great. Foul Fish, how's it going, man? How you doing? Yeah, I know. I know. Um, it would have been great while it lasted, though, anyway. It might have lasted through the winter at least, or until I could get my stuff I'm planning on getting. But it is, yeah, like I always say, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah, he was there. That's right. That's right. I've seen, yeah. I don't know. Foul Fish was the next one. Yeah. Yeah, please lick that smash button. Share, tweet, subscribe. Excuse me. Oh man. So, um, I have so much I need to get though. It's but yeah, so oh man, it bites because it's like I'm so busy and I like don't really have much else going on besides work. So it's like I don't know. Today I kind of don't really have a whole lot to talk about either, you know. Um, so, but yeah, I don't know. It's it's been a week. It I don't know. This whole kind of year has been just a big bummer. Anyway, Ms. Ryder Die, how are you doing today? Uh, but yeah, uh, tired. I am a little tired too. The half day off and half day off didn't really amount to a day off. It didn't. So, and I'm kind of, I'm getting like aggravated with all this. And yesterday didn't help. So, but I mean, it's like I'm really hoping to figure out some sort of income, without having to, stay in one place. And it's just, a lot of the online stuff I probably couldn't do. I don't know. And there's like so many people starting to do this now that, a lot of that stuff is taken, so, and the sun is at a different angle today for some reason. It's all in my eyes and everything. I don't know. Even the sun's mocking me. uh, Smoking too much. Mostly when I don't have anything to talk about. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, it's like, four, it was coming around 4 o'clock and I was like, yeah, it's time to go on. whether it's going to be good or not. Oh man, the sun's almost, wow. Dang. I think the sun's going down even quicker now, y'all. When is this shortest day gonna come anyway? I almost was gonna go on live again at 3:30, and the one guy that I was refreshing yesterday, oh man, I'm probably only gonna have Saturday again. I usually have Saturday and Monday off, but we can't hold staff here, so. And as you guys can probably see, it's not me. You know, yeah, it's just and you know, it's usually when I start getting like this that it's about time to go. So, you know, that's hey Huntsman, how you doing today? How's it going? I watched the first half of that video that I commented on. Kalea, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Yeah, I know. That's mostly why I'm still here. You know, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Huntsman, that video that I commented on, you were talking, like halfway through, you were like talking about you didn't mean to, you know, this and that, and it's good that you did. Probably for you and probably for people to understand things. And man, if I had just had something like you had, you know what I mean? So yeah, that one. I mean, it might have been short-lived, but like I said, if I'd have had something like you had, and you know, all that, you know, and there's like a bunch of religious stuff I could say, you know, and all that, you know, about how, you know, it's not that God doesn't listen, and you know, and but you know, I'm sure you've heard it all. So I'm not gonna, you know, drum more stuff into your head. Jack Schmidt, how are you doing today? How's it going? Yeah, yeah. No call, no show, and she tried to call him and text him, and he wasn't answering. So, you know, it's all this stuff. It's, you know, it's not just one thing. It's all this stuff, and it doesn't seem to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man. You know, going back to the Garden of Eden, you know, we screwed it up. We didn't want to listen, and we had to see what would happen if we got our way. You know what I'm saying? And that was the only way. There's only three ways that could have gone. It could have gone. You know, God could have destroyed everything and started over again, or he told them shut up, sit down, or he could have let things ride so that we would actually learn that this world really sucks. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and I say that because you did make reference. You know, but it is what it is. Hey, Cuban Beauty, how are you doing today? How's it going? But it's also supposed to be fixed though too, and you'll get that back. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, it's all right. the seats don't look as good as they do on the camera, but I'm planning on removing all that anyway, and probably the walls too, do something else with the walls. I'm like debating on how much I want to do permanent in this van, before I actually see how good this van does. you know, um, because I have that one over there too. And that one over there needs a lot of body work that involves cutting and welding. So this one has rust on the bottom. It's not, you know, terrible, but it's, yeah. And that one's got rust on the top. So, it's like, which one do you want to work on? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could end up being that I find something older and nicer, um, down south, and get that, and just whatever it needs, fix it, and stick with it. Yeah. Florida Pirate Adventures, how you doing today? Yeah, that van came from South Florida. Um, I was living in Stewart when I bought that one. I bought it for $550. Um, for with 251,000 miles on it. How are you doing, MC Lockdown? If you don't know MC Lockdown, he's designing a thing, to put on the doors so that you can put it on quick and you won't be able to open it from the outside, to try and prevent school shootings. Oh, you're not far from Stewart, huh? That's cool. Yeah, I grew up in like Port St. Lucie, Stewart, and Hobe Sound. Fire truck. Oh, really? Okay, so you're like up around Melbourne, and or like that stuff, sort of. Yeah, that's a pretty cool area too. Um, Vero. All right. Yeah, traffic. That's right. Traffic. Yeah, US one's like about the only thing you can get anywhere on in those areas. Um, uh, Pauline Newman lives around, sort of around Vero Beach somewhere too. Oh, really? I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Is it like he had two families, or? Yeah, yeah, yeah. One time I actually had the inclination to drive it all the way, up to Maine, but I know what it's like just getting through the areas where I was living, so I was like, nah, no, no. Oh, wow. Was that like one after the other, or? Wow, dang. Yeah, must have been the 60s. The 60s were a lot more free, you know. Uh, that uh One of the weird things is, when I did nerve damage to my shoulder a long time ago, and every once in a while it itches like crazy. um oh, okay, seven is enough. Yeah, you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. But this is one of the things that I'm starting, that I've been finding out. I knew it. Uh, awesome. uh, I don't know. I don't know if you should say that. Um, I'm gonna go see. Yeah. That's a good way to put that. That'll work. uh, this is Michigander man. How you doing today? Yeah, I have. I don't know if I should admit. There we go. I don't know if I should admit to that, but oh yeah, if you haven't, please lick that smash button or smash the lick when I don't know, whichever one. Um, I hate to see this has the bendy legs, and I hate to bend them over and over again. But crap! Oh my god! God. Oh yeah. One of the bad things, hey Neoblade, how are you doing? One of the bad things about those, I'll show you. One of the bad things about those black distributor belts is that they slip. So they can get a pin jam because of that. These ones, those gray ones grip a lot. But, then also sometimes because they're slipping and two pins that are like really close to each other, it'll work itself out. Nikos Polsky, how are you doing today? That's so yeah, fun times. That's and oh my god, I don't know. She's calling me and he's here. Crap. And he's on the clock. All right. Well, lost some and gained some. Yeah. That's see. Is it French? All right. I know I missed something. But anyway, I think I said hi, Michigander man, but if I didn't, hi. Yeah. Hey, Maple Street Aquatics, how are you doing? So that you guys know, Maple Street does aquatics. But awesome, Yanks. I know the T's next to the Y. I had to. Tor welcome. But and I think I've typed that before too. Yeah. I always use swipe because of small keys, and I generally hit the wrong one. And sometimes swipe is a lot better than the Google keyboard. The Google keyboard is like the worst thing ever. I swear to God, it annoys the crap out of me. And my other phone that I use on Wi-Fi, uh, I don't want to add any more apps to it than I have on it because it's so low on memory. It's really just a really, and as opposed to this phone that I have right now has 32 gigabyte internal. Um, yeah, that's about yeah what I'm getting. And it's like it sucks that I can't start this because I can't drive it up to get propane for my heater, but it's so yeah, starter definitely first thing on my priority list. um mm, just I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm behind my work. I don't think it's the solenoid. I think it is the starter. Um, excuse me. It would every once in a while not want to start. Like a low battery, but it would be worse the more I used it that day. And so when I got here, and it was right on the other side of the gate because I have two keychains, and both of them have the key for the van on it, but only one of them has the key for the gate. And I happen to use that keychain to yeah, on the solenoid. Um, and that key or that keychain was the one that I had in the ignition, and I probably shouldn't do this, Um, the thought occurred to me to just take that key off of the ring and open the gate and drive it in, and I didn't do that, and that was when it quit. Uh, and when I walked around, I smelled something burning, or burnt, not burning, um, on that side of the van where the starter is. So I looked at it. I looked at it once, and it seems like there's a battery that goes from the solenoid on the starter to the starter itself, and I may possibly would be able to replace that wire. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I need to. Yeah, that's one of the things I need to at least check. I just hate to take all the wires off the starter without, because I don't want to mix that up, you know. Excuse me. Uh, I'm I'm probably gonna get drunk tonight. That's probably gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, so it's a warning. If you see me go live, with the liberal money, I ain't seen none of that. It's the liberals that took away my tax money, you know. um, go figure, you make insurance mandatory and it gets more expensive. So then you can't afford it, like they, of course they didn't learn that lesson when they made auto insurance mandatory. It did the same thing, it tripled. It's still affordable, but uh everything mandatory. And this is the first year ever in my life that I owed the government. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no. No, it didn't. All right. I don't know why it did that. Usually when the comments reappear and I still see the comments, it means that I made it stop and there's comments that I'm missing. But I don't know why it did it that time. I'm just gonna, I don't know. Sorry, guys. You know how you have like some of those days where you kind of like just hate your life? Yeah, I mean, and what is that like? It's not leisure tax, it's like pleasure tax or something like that. Yeah. Yes, I should have. You're on the clock. I am on the clock. All right, well. Before 1. All right, well, I'm going to just transfer lane 5. I thought you were on the clock because I look at the time card. It's possible I forgot. I ended up done working at 3:30. But you can just write it out. I'll move it. I mean, yeah. You need to take a look at lane 5 because Jesse is telling me that all along. No, I know. I got to figure out what belt is smaller than the one that you can get. Hey, I got more people in here. When you going to be able to take a look at lane 27? Probably tomorrow morning. Don't put it up because you guys be sitting on top of it. Oh, Holscher Fishing. How are you doing today? Okay, that's one of them that came in. Hey, how's it going? No, I did forget to clock out. All right. Yeah. All right. Always. So yeah, that's, it's like they have stuff going on every day, and it's like, when am I supposed to have 2 days off? I'm not working. I'm not working 7 days a week because they can't keep people. I'm not gonna do it. They'll lose me too. I don't have to be here. I don't know. And in all likeliness, I should be working till 5 today, but they've been having somebody, and they can't have two people on the clock at the same time. And so I was like, all right. So I started clocking out about 3:30, 4 o'clock and stuff like that, so that when that person was here, they didn't have two people on the clock. So I don't know how to answer that right, but it's not like I piss people off, But then again, they have a lot of people that decide, well, five more years. Hey, Inspired John, how's it going? I'm having a normal day. Sorry, y'all. I'll start shaking you guys in a couple seconds. Hey. It's a party now. We got Inspired John and Gil Skills for sure. Yeah, and Jack Schmidt. Right? Oh, and I missed he made a video and I missed it too. Come to think of it. Yeah. He does Deadpool pretty good, actually. Yeah. It might have been a couple days ago. I don't know. Time is all just blending together for me. In which you can kind of see why, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Both of them. And yeah, it's getting dark earlier. That's great. That's awesome. So, oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get a few more. See, the lights that I have in the camper aren't like enough. They're not enough to for the camera, and I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. And then, but what kills me is by the time I figure something out, a lot of the ones that did come in at 5, uh, yeah, I have a couple lights that work off of batteries, but I don't. It's like I went on live with Gil Skills, and there it's like it's still dark, you know. Well, that was just with one of them though. So and I think the batteries that I need $1 million. um, honestly, it's I need a 100 amp hour battery and a 100-watt solar panel. I need I need right. I need a battery monitor. Um, I would like to have an inverter to be able to charge my computer. Um, well, they do make a 12 volt because computers are 12 volt, you know. They do make a 12 volt plug for my computer, so I'd probably be able to do that way. But yeah, so but I need a starter and $121 for my tags first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also trying to put some get the heck out of here money together in case that does happen soon. So yeah, definitely, yeah. It's just, you know, the money that I spent, you know, getting stuff to do, you know, hopefully do some good stuff on YouTube. I could have had those things, all those, you know, and you know, because it's like I can't add like another solar panel to that if one isn't enough, but one would be definitely better than what I have now. So you know, because I've been researching that stuff for quite a while, you know, and you know, so you know, it's like I know Renogy makes really good solar panels, but then also there's Windy Nation and something grape. I forget what it's called. But but I know the Chinese companies um they change their names like every couple of years or something like that. So the warranty just goes out the window, you know. So that is definitely one of those only buy American things, you know. And excuse me, if I get a good enough battery monitor, I can, you know, if I get 2 panels, I can wire them in series to up the charge on them. Um, and but I'm probably going to be getting a cheap one first anyway. So, but yeah, I'm looking at that midnight MPPT battery monitor for if I do get more than one solar panel. But I'll eat the price of a cheap one to use, you know, to get to start out with, you know. And then also I can run a wire to a solenoid or a isolator, and then run a wire from the solenoid or isolator to the positive post in my start battery. And while I'm driving, then my alternator will charge the leisure battery also. Hey, how's it going? Dorito and Lucha Cabra today. Yeah, I got the ADHD thing. something like that. Yeah, and it's not been a good day. Yeah, yeah. You can, but yeah, you can also use a starter solenoid. Um, does the same thing. And so if you get one for, I think it's an 84 Ford dual battery, it has enough amps to be able to handle that. Um, so I know with the isolator, you're better off to get um, over 100 amps or better, because otherwise you can burn it up. Yeah, yeah. That's I've been in the solar Facebook groups, and I've been in the a lot of the van life groups, and I've just been picking their brains for information like crazy. I've been actually doing like that type of research for like over a year now, learning things from people who are experienced for like years to decades with certain things and stuff like that, and taking their information and passing it along to other people that you know are asking questions and stuff like that. And so that's mostly what I did on Facebook. And then also the Vanner group, the cool guys, you know totally different, totally different. But you know it's like like they made me a moderator in the one of the Vanner groups, and it's like you don't even have to do anything in that one. And there's supposed to be the ones that are partiers and stuff like that. So, and they are actually, I mean, not supposed to be, they actually, yeah, they are. um but yeah, so cool people, very cool people. And some nice vans too. They trick them out like crazy anymore. It's like like chopping the roof, and some of them have been slanting the roof. Um, and the gull wing doors. The side sliding doors, making them into gull wing doors. And one some of them are even doing like the back doors. They weld them together, and they make them into gull wing doors. And okay, that's very cool. Live on the road for sure. You know, like one of them that comes in here, Irvin the paid tourist. Uh, that's exactly what he does. He's a trucker, and he gets paid to see this wonderful country. But that's cool to know, Maple. Street Aquatics. So, but yeah, I've been, that and insulation. What kind of insulation do you use inside a van that gets a crap ton of moisture in it? Um, because insulation's made for a house, typically. And it's like fiberglass insulation will mold, and stuff like that. And so I've been, researching, and 3M is making an insulation for RVs. No, no, spray foam. Um, there's two or three things about spray foam. Spray foam, for one, can expand and bulge out the body of the van. Um, And also spray foam can off gas really bad. Um, so can some foam insulations too. But polyeso is formulated with a refrigerant. So it has to be something like 250 degrees for it to off gas, if I remember correctly. Um, but it does absorb moisture, so I'm not sure if it can mold. But then also there's the 3M Thinsulate insulation for RVs that they make. That's supposed to be mold resistant. And there's also sheep's wool. You can use sheep's wool. And I think rock wool doesn't. Rock wool and mineral wool, I think those two don't off gas also. So, but it can settle, so there's, that's not good. It'll be like no insulation on the top and compressed in the bottom. So, if you compress insulation, it's not as good of an R value. I just bored the heck out of everybody. But yeah, that's what happens when you don't really have much to talk about anyway. Besides that. Yeah. All right. It is getting dark earlier. Pretty soon here it's going to be very dark. And man, and that's, yeah. It doesn't happen that often to me. I mean, it does. No, it doesn't. Sometimes for like a couple minutes or something like that, um, I will run out of something to say, and then something will click in my head. Just today, and it's like yeah, exactly, Clea. That's I'm having a rough year. It's um, you know, trying to get away from this place for an entire day, doesn't happen. Hey, reachable for you. How are you doing today? How you doing? Um, which I mean, I thanks, Gil. Thanks, Bob. Um, yeah, the live streams. You have no idea how much having you guys come in here and chat with me does cheer me back up, and stuff like that. That's it means a lot to me. It really does. I was definitely more in a funk when I started this than I am now, you know, and you know, yeah, it does. Thanks, Zero. Um, it does help, that I did start doing it every day. Yeah, man. Thanks, Bob. Serious, and I love the community. I really do. I am so happy I ran into this community of people. Um, it was John Isabella. How you doing today? It was because of Paul Barger. Um, a van life dude. He got in. interviewed by Pusha, and that was when I found them. It was I think they had been doing it for, oh man, see, I found Van City Van Life when he had been doing it for 4 months, so I might be wrong about that. Um, but it was season one. I forget what episode it was. But that was when I found Pusha. But I hadn't started my channel yet, and then when I started this channel, I was staying on this, and this channel wasn't subscribed to Pusha, so. And then I was like, wait a second, Pusha Studios, why am I not getting notifications for them? You know? And so I checked, and, yeah, I wasn't subscribed. And so I fixed that. And the next time they went on live I've been pretty much on their show ever since, and then meeting all the other people from there that led to other people. And it's just been an awesome ride on YouTube, finding great people. I found inspired, I think I found inspired John there, and Yankee, and Michael Fire. But I know for sure that I found them through people I've found on Pusha. You know what I'm saying? I might have found Yankee through Michael Fire, or something like that. I don't know. But all great channels, and Gil Skills. um I just I'm really happy. Oh, really? Okay. If any of my moderators have the link for Pusha Studios, could you please drop that? Kalea, Pusha Studios can, if you're making content, anyway, can help you out a lot. And then also information from Gil Skills, Inspired John, and Michael Fire Jr. Those are people that I've gathered information from, helping my channel. How to make your YouTube channel look appealing to people who are checking you out. How to make your thumbnails appealing. I learned that thumbnails are important, and then the next thing is the title, and then the next thing is actually your video. Thank you very much, Bob. And that's Pusha Studios link right there. You should check that out. And it's really it's a great show too. Sometimes they do interviews. If you're not a content creator, they do some really good interviews. There's a lot of the channels that I'm talking about have other things appealing to them, like Gil Skills does scrapping. And even if you don't do scrapping, there's some stuff that you can learn from that, and he also does, okay. I know, right? I know. It's, I've seen some people that have enough subscribers to get monetized, but haven't made a single thing, and it's like, a lot of the times when I hear somebody say, I got you, and I'm like, I'm just laughing, because I know who they are, and, but, hey, John T. Cash, how are you doing today? But, yeah, if, even, yeah. Hey, Nature Nerd, how's it going? How you do? I don't think I said hi to you, and I think you were already in the chat. It's been another distracting day, and I'm so sorry. Nature Nerd is really cool too. He does videos about animals, and he might make, he'll mostly, some of them he gives you information on animals, and he'll probably tell you something you don't know. you know, he is definitely. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's great to hear. Because you do great stuff too. You know, I mean, your live streams really, they're your live streams are awesome, and and your videos too are cool. And also, Gil Skills gives advice on certain vehicle maintenances and stuff like that too. So like if you have a certain problem with your vehicle, you can check him out and see. He started doing that because excuse me a second. I'm sorry. He started doing that because he was learning some things on YouTube, and they would leave certain informations out that he would find out when he was doing it. So he started making videos, adding those things to, how instruction. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's a I was talking about insulation and drove everybody out of the live stream, and then some more people came back. And yeah. Hey, Budget Outdoors, how you doing today? I do not know why you are not a moderator yet, Budget. Um, all right, all right. Oh, yeah, yeah, I figured. Yeah, sometimes I hit that send button by mistake, and it's like they're like, "Huh?" But I did actually get what you were saying. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., Nature Nerd is going live, and remind us tomorrow. Yeah, this is but those two lights would be better than, yeah, I don't know. Okay, okay. Is there like a certain specific topic you're going to be talking about in your live stream, or are you just gonna wing it? Um, so that being said, I'm gonna wait for what Nature Nerd has to say. Yeah, it's been a rough too, John T. Cash. Been a rough year. um, yeah, last year it was a lot better here. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's just. I get torn in so many directions with this job. It's like I can't like pick a time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I hope your day gets better, John. I think we're all kind of just having a rough time lately. I mean, I don't know. Uh, hey, Pecan Baby, how are you doing today? Oh man. Okay. Oh, so you're kind of just gonna wing it then. That's cool. It's very cool. Um, that does actually sound like a lot of fun. Thanks, Pam. Thanks. Uh, yeah, yeah. You're very welcome, John. You know, it's yeah. Yeah, that's it's on. Thank you, Gil. Bob. Um, yeah. Again, pecan baby. I understand. Life happens. You know, like the Sunday that I wasn't able to make it live, I felt bad about that. And some people go live and I miss it, and I feel bad about that. But oh man, just work grief. That's all I can say. Work grief. And also, somebody was doing a giveaway for a battery pack basically. And, it had the inverter and USB outlets on it and all that stuff put together, which I want something bigger for what I need, but for doing lighting so that I could go, do my live stream since it's starting to get dark. Uh, I was really hoping to win it, and yeah, I mean, it shouldn't bum me out that much, but it was just like I was like, dude, that's like what I need right now, and stuff like that. But as far as paying for it, I need to buy a starter and tags for the van more, and I still don't have enough money for that. uh, Maple Street. I'm gonna have to see if I still have my bell rung for you. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to go through the chat tomorrow and see if I still, because there have been some people, I've gone back to look at them and the bell wasn't rung anymore. Um, in fact, today it happened. Who was it? Who was it? Oh, Gems, how you doing today? How's it going? Um, yeah, I was. I'm sorry, I was concentrating on the. But oh man, I can't remember who it was. I was like, yeah, I subscribed to them, but the bell's not rung anymore. So I was like, yeah, dude, I fixed that. But and it's like when I see, which, it's kind of like hard because my notifications are like 5 minutes, 15 minutes apart, and through all the hours in the day, they like stack, but I try to, keep through them. Wow. Wow. That's, wow. Huh. Crazy pecan baby. Wow. Trippy. But, uh, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, um, and also the fact that it was portable, My- but someone was saying they're crap anyway, so And for the amount of money they want to buy it, I could actually have a 100 amp hour battery and one 100-watt solar panel and a cheap battery monitor, and I would be, good then, So buying one, no, but getting one for a gift, that would have been really nice, you know. But yeah, no kidding, Pam. That's like, wow. And knowing his situation and all that, it's like understandable. He's not going to be around a bunch of sick kids at school. But oh man, that's rough. That's rough for sure. I'm glad you got it sorted for sure. I mean, I don't know if you need help burying a body. Uh, well, I mean, it's too far for me, but I mean, I know anybody that has a pig farm. Uh, I don't think you have swamps with alligators, so uh, totally kidding. Totally kidding. It's a joke. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this. I hate to. Um, that's just not enough light. Oh, all right, you can stay. But I am gonna have to end this. I really seriously appreciate all of you who come to my live stream, and yeah, and oh yeah, Gemma, your friend in the hospital, and you're not able to see her. I'm so sorry about that, Gemma. Um, I hope it's not something serious, or too serious. I hope she's gonna get well soon. And wow, yeah, there's just so much grief. I mean, it's awesome to have all you cool people to talk to, and all that, and we're all having a bunch of grief, and I seriously appreciate yeah, I seriously appreciate having all you cool people to chat with, and we can at least help each other a little bit. Yeah, 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 awesome, Pam. That's great. That's great. Uh, yeah, me too. Um, and it speaks a lot for uh some of the cool people in this world. Yeah, yeah, that's torch. No, Pecan, trust me, you don't know how much you helped me with what you could, and stuff like that. And it's thank you. Um, Pecan Baby sent me a decent amount of money to PayPal, and it's big, really big help for me. Um, and so did Random Lady 1989 and Razul Rama. You know, um, but Pecan Baby was the biggest help, and it is much appreciated. Yes, yes, she is. But you guys know. I mean, I hate to um Yeah. Yeah, yeah, they will. They will. It's I'm gonna get the starter and I'm gonna get the tags, and then from there, then I'm gonna focus on a battery and a solar panel. Uh but it's a matter of time, and now it's starting to get dark earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's timing. I should have I don't know. But the when I got the computer, that was the time to get the computer, and all the other stuff too. So, and so anyway, again, I'm gonna have to go. Um, and again, I appreciate everybody. Um, Thank you very much for watching Nomadic Bike. Um, Always remember to live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams. The phone is cold.